Welcome to a journey of spices, excitement, experiences, and stories of good flavor meeting great vegetables and fruits right here on AUMcuisine. Hello everyone and welcome back to AUMcuisine. This is Vaidya Priyanka and I'm very excited to bring this beautiful recipe to you. It's a complete fusion of where all I've been in the last few months, and I just had to bring those flavors together. I just knew it, I just knew intrinsically that this quality of flavor is going to come together. It's a really hot pan, and what I'm going to do first is going to put some walnuts. And since we are preparing for Valentine's Day, it's important to have the brains to remember why exactly you rose in love in the first place. So the walnuts help with that activity. I'm just kind of dry roasting it a tad before I add the allium. The onions go through. So lovely. Along with the walnuts, to just give you that amazing warmth of flavor that can only come with walnuts and onions together. Beautiful. And then I'm going to be adding in some garlic. If you noticed, so far no oil. And then right here, I'm going to make sure I add just a teeny weeny bit of like vegan butter. And while that is getting all warmed up, I want to tell you a little bit of what I have done with something totally beautiful, which is our fennel. Just the fennel went into the grill, just brought it out, completely warmed up, very beautiful. And while that's getting all melted up, the walnuts are still in there. I'm going to add a teeny weeny bit of salt to bring those flavors together, and then I'm going to be putting in some shiitake mushrooms. Everybody knows about the beautiful shiitake mushroom that's gained recognition all over the years with the beauty that it has and the medicinal properties that it possesses. You want your loved one to be around for a long time, so it's all about the longevity and it's all about the immunity. You don't really want to get sick around this time of the year, and it's winter in the northern hemisphere, so we just want to make sure that we are healthy. So I'm going to be adding 2 lovely bowls of cut up shiitake mushrooms. I just love shiitake. It has so much water in it, so you just want to make sure that it's really cooked on as high heat as possible without causing a little inferno. I'm going to be adding in some basil. Basil's beautiful. It's really good for your digestive system. It's native of India. It's very good to make sure that you don't have any depression. It's beautiful. And then some lovely mitake mushrooms. Good for immunity, good for longevity, good for cancer prevention, and super good for the heart. So we get that going. And then I'm going to be adding in some black pepper. As you can see, I've seasoned it very simply. Just some salt and some black pepper and pungent onions and the crunch of the walnuts. That's all on some high temperature. Allowing that to be, I'm going to be getting in some soy yogurt into the mix. And in that soy yogurt, I'm going to be adding in about 1.5 tablespoons of olive tapenade. Very tasty and very easy to do. Right in there. It has a lot of salt, so you don't want to add more salt. Put in some lemon juice. We want some acid there. It's going to blend beautifully in here. A little bit of black pepper to taste. And in there, we're going to be adding in some truffle oil. I love the taste of truffle oil, and I think everything in the world should have some truffle oil, but you know what? Yumminess. when I was around in Italy, I just thought, my God, they put truffle everywhere. But I have to make this all vegan, and I just still want the cheesy impact of it. So I'm going to turn that off. I'm going to bring my plate through. In that plate, some absolutely remarkable roasted, lovely roasted fennel root. Most people don't know what to do with the fennel. They're like, let me pass it. It's beautiful. Very, very nice. Going to be putting in my warm mushrooms with my walnuts right on top of it. So beautiful, right? And then I'm going to be adding in some thyme, just for not just the decor of it, but for the flavor. Thyme is beautiful. It's got some amazing flavor qualities that look so nice. And most of these restaurants I traveled all over the world, which are Michelin rated, you know, they have a little bit of lovely flavors coming through. And I don't want to really disturb this beautiful composition. However, I would like to drizzle this lovely tapenade into some parts of this lovely, lovely salad. It's going to be our dressing, as well as this could well be served as a lovely entree. I'm going to be putting in, with some tweezers, some lovely microgreens on the side. I don't want to just dump it through. At the same time, I want to be able to place it wherever I can. Some more little mushrooms and walnuts on the side for a little added crunch. There you go, voila! It's absolutely beautiful and absolutely ready. Oh my goodness, it's time for a taste test. I'll tell you, anybody would think you slaved for hours to make this. I mean, you want to be fresh for Valentine's Day, right? So this is just a very, very beautiful, smooth beginning. It's creamy, and it's got the saltiness of the olives, and the crunch of the walnuts, the sophistication of the mushrooms. And I have to try this. I could even use this as a boat and try the fennel, huh? Absolutely delectable. Always remember, the fennel has fabulous dietary fiber and very good for your heart. A fantastic heart-healthy recipe for all of you with love. Happy Valentine's Day. Until we meet again, this is Vaidya Priyanka.